Okay, so hi everyone. You're gonna have to deal with the fact that I have a stuffy nose right now. This is kind of, take two type of thing. I made this yesterday after I had gotten home from a 10-mile walk, and I got high because my feet hurt, my legs hurt, and that other video was just crap. It was crap. I will tell you that much right now. Hey, at least this stuffy nose is helping me keep a very low voice with you. It's something that I've actually tried to do nowadays with you guys. We have something to talk about. We do. I'm trying to remember the entire video. I just watched it today, and while memorable, it was not appropriate. We'll go with that. So, first thing that I want to do is go ahead and plug in one of my new favorite bands, and they're actually one that I rediscovered. Their name is Cry Wolf, all one word, like the little boy who cried wolf. So, but we'll hold on for just 1 second. He doesn't realize that he's infringing on this video. Anyways, so he's over there. Their album Cataclysm, and yes, that is cataclysm as in cataclysmic orgasm, is amazing, and it speaks to my soul every time I listen to it. It does. Oh, Jesus Christ. So it is a very, very powerful album, and I highly recommend that all of you go and pick it up and listen and just kind of absorb it and understand that that's where my life is right now. If you listen to it, you kind of get a deeper insight into my psyche. That said, topic of discussion tonight is the older generation, and I want to focus mainly on the gay community, but we'll go ahead and get into the entire older generation. Holy shit, give me 1 second. Thinking hot sauce later. I have some Chipotle hot sauce in the kitchen, and I might need it in order to go to bed. I already tried laying down and it didn't work like it did last night. So, older generation, you guys have fucked us over. You have fucked us over, and I'm talking about Gen Y, and Gen Y is technically people that are in my parents' age range. Them and the baby boomers, which are technically my grandparents, both of your generations have fucked us over. And it's especially so in the gay community. We, in the gay community, have this uncanny ability to love everyone, to show love for everyone. However, the older generation, going through the hardship that they went to get recognized as a community, became cold, and they're passing that coldness on down to the younger generation. I see it all the time. I see these young guys hanging out with older gentlemen. The older gentlemen just sit there and bicker about the shit that they've gone through over their lifetime.
I haven't necessarily talked to them, so I don't think you can necessarily give that answer to you yet.
God, my nose is leaking, so we're going to take this
kind of like opposite schedules.
time to...
When he ends up getting on, when he's actually doing it, right as I'm trying to come down off of doing 10, 12 hours a day.
Okay, yes, we get that.
Whereas I'm all over.
I see these younger gay guys getting a bad gauge on what their community is like, and they start enacting it. They start acting like these older gay gentlemen. They start acting petty and jealous and mean all the time to anybody who comes across their path, because they feel like, you know what, this older generation does it, I must have to do it as well. It's just pretty much basic herd mentality at that point. Oh God, I hate my nose. I said it last night in the video too, as well. We'll say as well. 2 is just too informal. TOO. So it's getting a little bit tiring. I'm finally getting back to a point where I can show love and compassion for anybody I come across, but I'm met with hostility. Oh. Oh, yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I think that'll really help me figure out where I want to be. Because I don't really want to
It's coming. It's just sitting there at the back of my nose, and I fucking hate it. I hate my nose. God, that's so disgusting. I only like doing that in the bathroom. You have to understand that. When I'm taking a shower, blowing my nose, I don't like doing it. I don't. I've had a fear of it since I was a child. Trust me, my dad tried to teach me. Give me un segundo. I'm so sorry for this. Like, hold on. Anyways, so I'm finally getting back to a point where I want to love somebody. I want to show love and compassion for anybody, and I do tend to do that. I tend to be very trusting, and it's very weird because my sign is a Capricorn, and according to my sign, I shouldn't show any trust to anybody. And I show an initial reaction of trust, meaning I'm like, yeah, okay, cool, we can be cool. But then as we get deeper into it, I start questioning a lot of things because it's how I work. So on that aspect, I have a Capricorn. Now, but what that usually garners me is hostility from my community. They sit there and they're like, this is not how you're supposed to be acting. You're supposed to be like petty and be mean. And I'm like, why? What's the point? So I'm going to have to ask the older generation to cut it the fuck out. Knock that shit off. Quite frankly, I'm done with it. I'm done with meeting guys my own age, my age, and they're acting like you. They're acting like the world owes them something, when in reality, they weren't there for the good fight. They weren't there for the initial fight. They weren't there for Stonewall. They weren't there. They weren't there for Harvey Milk. This entire rag is now moist. I know how much many of you probably hate that word, but I did that during my video yesterday as well. Shit. It feels like I have to sneeze again. I'll likely do it into my shoulder this next time because that thing's too wet. So, at the same time though, straights, you're not left out of this. You are not. I'm sorry, but you are not. You fucked over our economy, and you refuse to retire, leaving my generation with little to no jobs, little to no income. You are breaking America at this point.
Did I explain to you what variation is?
You guys need to cut that shit out as well. You know, if you have a comfortable nest egg, meaning it's not in the millions, it's not in the hundreds of thousands, but it's in the, 200,000 or 300,000 that'll help you survive for the next 20 years, fucking retire. Fucking teach one of my generation to do your job and do it well, and then retire. Come back and visit, for fuck's sake. We don't care, but quite frankly, right now, it's our turn. It's our turn. I mean, I know. I remember having a teacher who was 83 years old when I was growing up, and I looked at her and was like, "Why are you still working here?" And she said, "I love it. I love it to death. I don't think I ever want to retire. I think I want to keep teaching until they tell me no more." I was like, "Okay, that's cool." And that's understandable because some teachers, they're just that. She was a really good teacher, by the way. She was really fucking good. Some of those teachers you want to keep around because they are that good. Excuse me, don't interrupt. Road. Now that said, a construction line, or not a construction, but a line worker at, building cars, you need to, at 65, 70, you need to go. You need to go take some time off. Enjoy the last years of your life. Don't sit there in the middle continuously working. Hand the job over to somebody. I'm not the only one that's echoing this. There are many in my generation are sitting here saying, you know what, we could have a job if the position wasn't already filled by someone who's far older than me. Alright, so, recap. Older gay generation, stop creating petty little fuckers. Stop making them mean. Needs to stop. I'm sick of it. I am telling you right now, I am completely and utterly sick of it. Dealing with these kids who feel like who have the hugest chip on their shoulder because you taught them how to have that chip. You handed it over to them. You said, here's your chip. Wear it on your shoulder with pride. No. There are no chips. There are no shoulders. There's just us. There's us as human beings, as souls, and we need to learn to get along with our straight and gay counterparts, honestly. So, that said, older straight generation, as well as gay generation, quit fucking with the economy. Let us have jobs. Fucking go on a cruise to Miami, or go on a cruise to fucking Jamaica, or Alaska, or Hawaii, or fucking Taiwan, for God's sake. I don't give a shit. But just stop. So, that's my rant for today. Saturday. Yesterday's video was quite lively. I believe Scotty came out. Yeah, he did. And Scotty was terrible as usual. I'm going to move closer to you now because I'm closing in to finish the video. That's what I'm doing. I can't see shit right now, so my glasses are right here. So, but I take them off so that way you guys don't get the reflection from my screen right here, and then my lamp over there. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you on Monday. I will definitely make a video. Possibly. Alright, bye.